Here we go again, heading to Wisconsin. It's super early in the morning, and we got a little bit of a drive. I have no idea how this is going to go. I haven't been over there one time. I haven't scouted at all. I'm assuming there's going to be a pile of people. So yeah, we're just gonna bebop our way down there and just kind of let the day unfold. I gotta stop and probably fuel up and get some ice and some supplies, and that's about it. And we're on the road, so I'll see you in the woods. All right, we made it down here. We are hiking in right now. As you can see, it's dark and it's a beautiful moon behind me there. But I've got a little over a mile and a half hike into where I want to start, so I'll see you when it gets light out. Yeah. Well, we are hiking. Weird. So I hiked all the way up into the one spot and nothing, nothing. So I'm hiking all the way back down and going the other direction now. And we'll check down that way. And we'll just see how that goes. I've seen birds there in years past. Haven't been out here for a couple years. So we're just gonna play her all by ear. It's gonna be a lot of walking. It's gonna be tough. I think this is gonna be a real tough deal to seal the deal on. A lot of people tracks, a lot of footprints, but gotta keep going. Well, I am just sitting behind this tree in the shade, cooling off, taking a break. Don't really have much to show you, don't really have much to tell you. Just over 10 miles, it's like 10.15 miles I've hiked so far. Oh, my feet are hurting. Just walking and calling and listening and trying to strike a bird, and man, I came across very few turkey tracks in the distance that I've hiked. Wow. And lots of people tracks, lots of them fat tire bike tracks, and I don't know, we're gonna hang out here and maybe have a little snack and a water, and maybe head back to the truck and maybe try to look at a different area or something. But here we go, grinding. Oh. All right, it's a new day. Yesterday, I don't know, I want to say it ended rough, but the whole day was kind of rough. I hiked just over 13 miles. Didn't hear a bird, didn't see a bird, nothing. So today, it's super early. It's like 1:48 right now in the morning. But I've got about a 2.5 hour drive. We're going to a new spot. We'll see how the day goes. I might just try to find a little hidey hole and stay down there. But I gotta get some fuel and we gotta hit the road, so here goes nothing. Well, that's progress. Better than yesterday already. But I didn't want to do any filming before I got in here and set up. It was just dead still, quiet, bright. I don't know if tonight's a full moon or tomorrow, but I crept in here and heard one gobble down the ridge, so I set up on him. And then there was two hens, I think two or three hens to the left with a jake. And I didn't want to turn my camera on, my power light and record light, and I didn't want to risk it, so I got just a tiny little bit of footage of them working west to a private field. And then I had a jake going back and forth for a little while. He kind of knew something was up. Then I had a deer blowing and stomping and whatever, but I think I'm going to kind of wait a little bit here, let everything kind of mill off, and then bomb down in the valley. I can hear one a long ways away gobble a time or two, so we'll go down there and see if we can't strike him. Good start. Well, that was pretty cool. I had that bird gobbling really good. And I could hear off in the distance another tom gobbling. And then I heard a hen. And the two gobblers met. And off they went. That's what I heard. I can't see anything because I'm kind of down in this little bowl. And the turkeys are out on the private trying to pull them over, but sounds like they got drug off. But we'll probably sit here for a few minutes and then get up and go try to strike one somewhere else. Progress. I like it. I like it. All right. We are walking into a little piece. It's a small chunk. But apparently there's been some birds hanging out around here. So I think I might just go and set up and sit for a while. Sit for a couple hours and see what happens. Well, that didn't pan out. Had one hen go through the field. No responses, no birds, no nothing other than that hen. So, been here a few hours. We're gonna pack up and head out. But I really like this area. I guess there's been some birds out in this little field, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just come in the morning and hunker down and try it here, depending on what happens tonight. But you can see here, and I'll turn the camera around, I'll show you. You can see the strut marks. Turn this around. Yeah, so all those drag lines you can see were from them strutting, putting their wings down, dragging their wingtips. So, I don't know. We'll see. Just kind of see how it goes. I think we're going to go get a bite to eat right now and just kind of see how the rest of the day goes. I might even take a nap. I'm pretty tired. 1:30 in the morning comes early. Well, we're set up for an evening hunt. I had a little trouble picking out which tree to sit on because it's with the hills, it's like every time you sit down you're losing something, but just kind of got to the point where I just had to pick one and sit down. But we are where they roosted this morning, so it's pretty windy up on top here, but see what happens. See if something comes back into roosting here tonight or not. It could come from just absolutely anywhere, so see what happens. was way cool. All right, here he is. Old Jakey. That was pretty awesome. They came in and I heard them coming up the ridge, and I was just soft calling at them, and they came up top, and two of them went by, and I didn't think much of it. And then the whole clan saw the decoy and came in, and they were strutting around it and beating him up, and it was just such a fun hunt, and got such good footage of them. We got some poor weather coming in. It's supposed to be in the 20s at night, and talking rain and snow maybe for the weekend, and it's fishing opener. And it's been tough, a lot of pressure, and so I'm tickled to death with him. That's awesome. But what a fun hunt. I don't do a whole lot of evening hunts, and so this is a treat to me, to be able to sit with the beautiful sunset behind me and the wind kind of laid down enough to get a little movement going. But I'm super pumped. That was really fun. We're gonna get packed up, and it's getting kind of dark, so we're gonna get loaded up and start hiking back to the truck. Yeah, baby. Turkey Voyage 2020. Oh, I absolutely love it. Woo. As my guiding buddies would say, Jake and bake, baby. So you're telling me there's a chance? Yes! Oh, it's freaking awesome. Jake and bake.